Now, we begin.
See, the problem is that people, like, okay, I know what the actual problem is. The actual problem is that the actual things that are important in the game aren't intuitive, and they're not easy to ask about. So then it just ends up being asked, like, build-related shit, because that's really obvious and it's really easy. And it's really easy to point at. How are you not in turret range? Hello? On check? Turret check? Turret check? Hello? Thanks, bruv. I wanted to kill him before his W came back up. I don't know what the cooldown is, but holy shit, it must have been close. So I just went for the flash. Because I think if he flashes and stalls out, I think he ends up... No! Who moves like that? Who, like, runs... Oh my... This guy's insane. What's up, 3-1? 3-1, I was... What was I doing earlier? I was complimenting you on your thumbnail from your video, your last video. That was a really good one. The Gwen one. Yeah, it's okay, chat. The one death, no biggie, no biggie. A little hard to hit that E. I need a second tentacle really bad. Hey, there we go. Thanks, bro. Yeah, come on up. Thank you. Next I would like to ask you is what do you think the range matchup situation, specifically ADC matchup? I think they're absolute unintuitive and not fun to play at all. And the way you land your E's is like the really like complicated ways where it's like you need to queue minions in front of you and then E through afterwards, or like you need to like predict like their like auto orb walking where they like orb walk and then they move to the side a little bit, orb walk, move to, and you have to like kind of predict that. But then players start getting better and they'll start orb walking and then they'll like switch up their direction because they'll expect you to play that way. And the big downside is if they do that and you miss E, well now they just get to auto attack you for like ever. You don't get to interact. Because if you W onto them, you die. And then if you run away, you lose another 200 HP. Sometimes, but the thing is, some days I'm not good at predicting, and then it just feels bad. All right. I wish I were better at remembering how certain players played. That's one thing I wish maybe if I'd studied more, because I feel like I could. I feel like there is like you could study in high elo, like and learn player tendencies. Like one thing I actually think is that I think one of the things that make Tarzan, as much as I fucking hate the guy, I think one of the things that makes him a really good player is I think he does do a really good job of remembering player tendencies. He's really good at remembering that shit. So, there's my one compliment I may ever give that dude. The whip finish, yeah, true. I'm gonna back because I think I'll get the plates. I'm not worried about that. But Lee Sin could like, he's level. I was really shocked when he was level 4. I was like, wow. There's some matchups you lose early, never at scale. I feel like if you don't get too far behind on Illaoi, there's always potential to win. Illaoi feels like it's like one of those champs for if you land E and ult and they play poorly enough, or if you have flash or something, you always win. Good one, Juggernaut. Dude, stop. Cringe. Chat, remember that one time, or I think this has happened multiple times, where TF Blade would come into my chat and baby rage. Good times. That has happened before. What are you doing, dude? Dude, what are you doing, dude? To be fair, dirty mobs. You wouldn't have to baby rage if you didn't play Illaoi. It's such a unfair, uncool, not real or base champion. Thanks, YouTube commenter.
I break hearts. I break spines.
No, dude. Oh, it's so good, dude. For some reason, all of the stuff lined up perfectly for me. I didn't really intend for that to happen. I think I did a little bit of like baiting him into like lining it up. But like the kick into the Q to both the tentacle, it worked really well. Hit him. Get a recall? Okay, okay. We are 1v2 gods. I mean, this is like their team comp's really good for me. Set's ult's kind of annoying, or can be. I mean, Lee Sin's fine. Akali's okay. Can be annoying, but not always. Oh, you are a legend. Look at this guy, dude. He's got fancy feet all of a sudden. Where'd that come from? What? This guy's insane. Chat, you know what happened? This guy. All right, this guy. I guarantee. You know, I know what happened. Okay, chat. He passed the game off to his older brother to play. He did that move. When you're losing, you call big brother or dad or something. I can't win. Damn it. That's exactly what happened. The only thing I think that hampers Illaoi from people who like, there is like the consensus that like Illaoi is like a split pushing god, right? But I think the actual proper way to play Illaoi, I pressed right click on the spirit 18 million times. Is Illaoi's like a crazy like good team fighter. I feel like the fact that she's really good at splitting makes a lot of newer players to the champ focus too much on split pushing when they should be like at Drake's and like helping like fights, you know? Yeah. Yeah, she's a good split team fighter too. Yeah, true. Oh, snap. So many tentacles. My ult's back. We should wait for the other player who he's stalling for to come help. What? Oh, we have more tentacles. Okay, just keep running into the tentacles. Ah!
Turret plating will soon fall.
Ah! Ah! What is this game, dude? What's up, Monster?
Has been slain.
Thoughts on gorging her ability? I don't know about ability haste stacking. I have no idea, but I still think gorging her is better in like lower elo, and then Strikebreaker is better in high elo. But wait, what is this? It's like a low diamond or mid diamond or something. We had a Masters player in last game. It's kind of weird. Chat, and I don't want to hear it, all right? YouTube, this is going on YouTube. I don't want to hear it. I tried to play my main today. You want to know what happened? I sat in queue for 40 minutes, and I got autofilled twice. I ain't got time for that, all right? That's obnoxious. It's annoying. It ruins my mood. So I don't want to hear it. We're going to get this account to Masters Plus, all right? It's okay. But holy moly, dude.
Has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
I wasn't talking to anyone in Twitch chat. It's just YouTube commenters are the worst about that crap. Well, now we're just... Alright, the one thing about Illaoi, she becomes a hyper split pusher if you're really far ahead. If you get a certain amount ahead, you just don't really bother team fighting because you just kind of play like this, where you just keep running up and you just keep like 1v5ing. And the amount of pressure you create just is just absolutely insane. But this is not the norm. This is an exception to the rule. Can't believe I almost didn't kill that. I think in 95% of the games, a lot of Illaoi's play, like if I'm on my main and I'm playing like a game that's like 95% of the games, I'm farming top lane or the long lane, and then I'm running to major objectives and I'm like using flash there and I'm using like that's where I'm gonna do all my work.
An enemy has been slain.
But like you're not gonna really do that in this kind of game because you just win split and they can't stop you unless they stop me now. But like I'm not gonna play like this on like you'll never see me play like this on like even remotely even accounts. Nice. Ah, no! Oh no, he's freaking not. Please, no! What did I queue, man? Alright, the downside to queuing versus ranged champions is that it's really easy to dodge, and then you just AFK and get bodied on auto attacks. I mean, we just built armor. I'm level 6. I'm 6. Time to make plays top. Looks top. It's already 10 and 0. True, dude. I'm sorry. That's third item. Just something with armor and health. Alright. Anything about GA by third item? I think typically you'd rather just have more health than extra AD. Typically on Illaoi you kind of have enough damage. It's typically like you're frontlining and you're really you're like running in and you're like not mobile, and you have to like take a lot of damage in your setup, which is like you run in, you E, R, ult, flash ult. So you typically just want more damage or more health and more defensive sets. That's why Illaoi typically prioritizes defensive sets. Yeah, E'd you. Well, you destroyed my E. You deleted it. Oh, we see you. End it. GG. Like and subscribe. Twitch TV, dirty mobs. That's clean. Lots of good fights that game. And what?